Alright everybody, and welcome to this Let's Play of new Super Luigi U. Recently just acquired this downloadable content for the Wii U. It's actually nice to see Nintendo going this route of providing downloadable content for one of its consoles. It didn't happen very often on a Wii U, I think just for a couple of songs on like Just Dance, that franchise, which I don't know if you guys have played the Just Dance franchise. Number one, let me just point out that I am a horrible, terrible dancer. Like, hands down, just the worst. But that game's fun. Just want to go ahead and throw that out there. So yeah, this game kind of starts off similarly enough to the new Super Mario Bros. U. But it's not that same game. No siree. Luigi controls much differently than Mario, which is the biggest difference. He jumps and he kind of hovers a little bit, kind of like Yoshi does, kind of similar. He also skids a little bit more when you're trying to stop, so he doesn't stop on a dime quite as quickly as Mario does. And you also have access to that little Nabbit character that just ran below your screen. He's invincible. That to me doesn't sound fun, so I won't be using him, but it is available for you guys. I also went ahead and well, I've had this Wii U Pro controller, which is like your normal controller, more akin to like an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 controller. And I was really bummed when this game first came out, the new Super Mario Bros. U, that you were not able to use the Pro controller to play this game. I'm like thinking like, okay, Super Mario World is like one of my favorite games. You played that on a regular game. I don't want to have to hold the big Wii U gamepad or hold the clunky feeling, Wiimote. It just doesn't do it for me. So when they released this game, they actually gave us the ability to... Oh, I thought I could get that little thing there. Gave us the ability to use the Pro Controller. So that was nice of Nintendo to finally, develop that into the game there. I just want this. Thank you. There we go. So you're probably wondering, why are you not playing Grand Theft Auto 5? You know what, I'm wondering the same thing. Grand Theft Auto 5, from everything that I've read, all of what my friends have told me, is like the most incredible thing since sliced bread. And I'm so jealous that I don't have it yet, but you know what, I'll be getting it soon enough. I'll probably do a Let's Play or something of that nature on Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'll probably be picking that up for the Xbox 360. So, that being said, if anybody later on in the future wants to create a gang with me in Grand Theft Auto 5, I'll be more than happy to do that. And I just died. I have no idea how to get this going. This is my first Let's Play of this game. I've gone through these first couple levels once before, but as far as the whole game goes, I haven't played it yet. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting on Grand Theft Auto 5. I've had a couple of friends play it in front of me, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on it. So if you guys are old enough to play that game, I definitely recommend getting into that. Of course, you can request me as a friend either on the Wii U, PS3, or Xbox 360 at Friction321. That's where you can find me. Oh, and in case I didn't introduce myself, for all of the new viewers out there, my name is Jeremy Riley. I'm from NextGenWeekly.com, which is a little website that tries to keep you up to date on all video game related news. So go ahead and do yourselves a favor and stop over there, create an account, sign up in forums, and hang out. It's a pretty great community for doing just that, hanging out and having fun. So yeah, Luigi, as you can see, he's got that little hover move there, which I kind of talked about before. And I'm just going to go into the second level, apparently very short. And there was a coin, a star coin, right above the flag that I missed, but yeah, we'll come back to it at another point, I guess. And going on to level 2. So earlier today I was at like a clam bake. I don't know if you guys have ever been to one of those. It's a good reason for people to, mostly old people, to get around, hang out, and like get drunk. And also eat and have, decent food. But I was at this thing, and I wasn't even going to get food. I just going to kind of go there and hang out with some family and friends, and I ended up getting a meal, but splitting it let me tell you what, this steak and this chicken that I had at this clam bake, go figure I go to clam bake and not even eat clams or any sort of seafood, it was pretty good, and it was actually like a fairly decent serving. So if you guys are worried about the price of clam bakes, because it can seem a little pricey, just go there. You'll get more than you expect. I actually had to split it with my fiance because I couldn't eat all of the food. I mean, it was literally enough for 2 people. It was like a 16-ounce steak and like a whole half of a chicken. It was ridiculous. So yeah, we're ready to go up this pipe here. And apparently I've got 1 star coin. I don't know where the first one went. I'm obviously past it. And what happens if I go down this tube? Bet you there's a star coin somewhere. Oh, nope. I had to get it somewhere else. Ah, and I just barely missed the top of the flagpole. What the heck? I'm bad. I suck at games. Sorry, guys. Oh, what's this at the end here? Thanks a ton. Thanks for your help. What you got? Ooh, a 1-up. I need those. Lucky number 6. I don't. That was halfway between 6 and 7. I don't know what I was trying to say. Uh-oh. What's going on over here at Miss Peach's castle? Oh, overtaking my Bowser. What do you know? Princess Peach is stolen. Her castle gets taken over. Bowser's surrounding it with his ship. It's every other Mario game ever made. A funny thing about Nintendo, and I don't know that I necessarily agree with this, Nintendo's very big on the idea of gameplay being like the end-all be-all, and gameplay is largely important to most video games, all video games in fact. The problem I have with that comment is that they believe that story is not an important element, or at least not as important as gameplay. And me being a... honestly, I want to be an author someday. I hope that I can accomplish that goal. So for me, I don't know, I just think the story is one of the, if not the most important element in any sort of media, I guess. And video game being a very popular form of media, I can't get down with that statement. So, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm making, you know, making words up, and that's not actually what Nintendo said, but just something that I heard one time, and it kind of just bothered me and rubbed me the wrong way. And I told you, like, this guy, like, he just doesn't run or jump the right way, and it was really hard to get on the thing. Oh, look at that. Nintendo, you sneaky, sneaky people, hiding those things for me. And, okay. Oh, I just got burned. One thing that I kind of am upset that they took away in these Mario games is that you can't, like, bank a, and I'm gonna go into this basically with no freaking power-up. You can't bank a power-up anymore. Like, it used to be at the top center of the screen, you could bank a power-up. And if you needed it or wanted to switch it out, you can just hit the back button. What used to be the select button. I don't know why you can't do that anymore. It was nice to, like, you know, have the cape in Super Mario World. And, like, maybe keep a fireball for later, just in case. That was easy enough. And I'm bummed that you can't do that. I really wish they would bring back the cape. Do you guys remember that? Flying around in Super Mario World? You would get that thing on, like, what level was it? Like the 2nd level? Or maybe it was the 1st. I don't even remember. But I loved that cape. I don't want to post the Miiverse right now. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'll opt in, but I don't want to do it right now. Can't you just keep my settings from New Super Mario Bros. U? Nintendo's still trying to figure out the DLC thing, guys. Give them a break. Haha. Man. I'm gonna say one thing though. I mean, as much as Nintendo kind of is like slow behind the times or whatever, God, that was embarrassing. They know how to develop some levels or design some levels for Mario, don't they? I mean, they've been putting Mario games out left and right lately, and, you know, some people think that maybe it's a little bit oversaturated, Mario being, you know, around in so many different ways. But, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But just think about the creativity that goes into making just a single level for one of these games. And I'm sure you'll see later on as we get through this Let's Play that you'll be more impressed, trust me. It's like, man, like, I would not have thought of that. That's crazy. What's this guy's name? Like, Whack-A-Mole? I know each of these characters has, like, a real legitimate name. Like, this is a Koopa. Alright, these are coins. That is a what? I have no idea what this thing's called. That's a Yoshi. I love Yoshi. He's the best part of Mario, honestly. Yeah, let's grab these coins. He helps you get to places that you couldn't reach before. He eats people up like this. I don't know, it's just, Yoshi's just the bomb, yo. Remember when people used to say the bomb like it was cool? Haha. Coins. Hidden levels. Oh, that's one thing too, is like super creative about, you know, any Mario game is the hidden secrets that you can get to. Sometimes you can see them real easy like that, like coins sticking out, but some of them are like hard. Oh man. So Wind Waker HD remake or whatever just came out today, September 20th at the time of recording. And I want that game, guys. I want it so bad. For those of you that never got a chance to play Wind Waker, let me say one thing. It's not for everybody. When that game came out, everybody ragged on it like, what is this art style? We don't want this kitty cartoony cel-shaded BS because that's not Zelda. That's not Zelda at all. And then like 10 years later, everybody just glorifies that game. I mean, I believe it came out in like '02. Anyways, I played it in '06, so 4 years after its release. I actually bought it, or not bought it, but borrowed it from a friend along with his GameCube because unfortunately I sold my GameCube like a year earlier to get a PlayStation Portable. That was dumb. I borrowed it because I wanted to prepare myself with Zelda goodness for the upcoming Twilight Princess release that was happening for the Wii. That was my one of my Wii launch games that I purchased, and oh my god, yeah. But Wind Waker, great game, first Zelda game I had ever beaten, and it was pretty fantastic. It took people a lot of years to warm up to the idea of a cel-shaded Zelda. And actually, the funny thing is, a lot of Zelda games on the portable systems, like Phantom Hourglass for the DS, and what was the next one, Spirit Tracks, used that cel-shaded style. It worked really well on a portable system. If you guys haven't given those games a chance, you should do that. I mean, a DS is a great. Look at all these just like hedge Luigis hanging around here. Those of you who haven't played that game, check it out. It's a great game. Any Zelda game, you're solid. You're gold. Actually, really looking forward to the new 3DS Zelda game coming out, A Link Between Worlds. It's a sequel to the A Link to the Past game that came out back in like '91, I want to say it was. And can I make it? Oh, look at that, one up. I'm just racking up these lives. But yeah, great game, guys. Every Zelda game, just go ahead and check out. Nintendo first-party games are pure gold. Except for any first-party game made for the Virtual Boy. Just keep that in mind. Actually, if you guys could find a Virtual Boy and hold on to it, it's going to be a pretty decent collector's item one day, so I kind of feel bad for making fun of you now. Or if you have one and just want to get rid of it, maybe you don't have room, I will gladly take a Virtual Boy off your hands. Gonna get my red coins. Maybe not. Screw it. Oh man, this is actually tougher than it looks. Yeah, where you at, Skeletor? That guy's name is Bones, by the way. Dry Bones. So see, they all have names. Just I don't know that mole's name. It's like Monty the Mole. Guys, I just remembered. That's actually what it is. I'm not making that up. Monty the Mole. P-switches. P-switches are my favorite. I'm telling you, they need to make a proper sequel to Super Mario World for SNES. I would give my left fingernail for that. Haha, you thought I was going in another direction with that word in those comments. Ah, man. We're gonna shoot our way off to the flying ship. Gonna make it on there on the first try. Alright, I know my singing skills are terrible, but it's okay. I don't like when people throw bombs at me. Somebody will step on your face. There we go. How do you feel about that? Oh, you wanna shell rock me? What, you think you're a Ninja Turtle or something? You got the wrong franchise there, my friend. Video games. I don't even know what I'm singing anymore. Look how hard it is for him to stop. Oh my god. That was crazy. And I can't believe I missed him. I gotta do this again. Dodging bombs. Dodging bullets. And not dodging you. There you go. Well, that was the first world. That's probably going to be a good place to stop. And woo! That's also the best thing about beating a boss in Super Mario World. The little music. Woo! And then he like goes through like a little warp thing. Ah, God. Nostalgia. Can't believe it's been 22 years since Super Mario World was first released. And in my opinion, nothing has even come close to rivaling that game at all. Alright guys, in the next Let's Play, we're going to be taking care of Layer Cake Dessert? What is it? How is it 2 S's or 1? I didn't see it, I missed it. It's Layer Cake Dessert. It's a little spelling lessons for you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go ahead and check out nextgenweekly.com. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with all your friends. And until next time, game on.